Okay, so now it's time to downsize the company. So the way we can do this is using the delete query. So the way you do a delete in SQL is you say delete from, and you specify a table name. So it would be, for example, delete from employee and some kind of where clause. Now, at this point in time, I'm actually not ready to decide which employees are going to be deleted. I'd like to be somewhat arbitrary. So how about this? Let's try and find all the employees who have names that start with the letter B. So select star from employee where ename, and there's a way to look for a substring. So I'm going to say like B%. So basically saying if there's a B at the beginning of the employee's name, then I'm interested in that employee. All right, so we'll just do that. Test it out. Okay, so it looks like we ended up with one employee. So we're getting rid of employees that have a name that begins with the letter B. And there's one employee, Blake, but we have a problem because if you can see here, Blake is a manager. It means that there are employees that report to Blake. So we have to do some figuring out. So let's do a select from star from employee where manager is equal to select ename. Oh, sorry, it would be select emp number, employee number, from employee where ename equals Blake. So we're going to find out all of Blake's employees. All right, put a semicolon there, and now run that. So these are the people that work for Blake, and you can see that because the manager number is Blake's manager number. Now, once we delete Blake, we're going to have a problem, and that is that the manager number for these employees will no longer be valid. So we need to figure out what to do if we're going to get rid of Blake. We need to assign these employees to a different manager number. So who are the other managers? So what we're interested in is doing a select star from employee where employee number is equal to a manager number. I don't think that's going to work. Maybe we can come up with a different query. How about, oh, this is pretty straightforward. How about select star for employee where job is equal to manager. All right, so we've got Blake, Clark, and Jones. So how about this? Let's assign any employee of Blake's, those are these folks, we'll assign them to have a new manager. And let's do this. Let's look not do star, but do ename, comma, employee number from manager. So that gives us a little bit more information. So we're going to assign all the employees of Blake to Jones. All right. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to use our friend update. So we're going to say update All right, and the table we're going to update is employee, and we're going to say set manager equal to, and we're going to set the manager equal to select employee number from employee where ename equals Jones. There's a lot of ways to do this. I could just hard code the employee number, but this is kind of nice. I don't have to worry about Jones' specific employee number. If it's a many-digit number, that would be kind of a pain. So I can just use the name Jones, and I can select out the Jones's employee number and use that as part of the set statement. All right, and then the where clause is we're going to do this wherever the employee number, the manager of an employee is equal to select employee number from, let's do this on the next line, employee where ename is equal to Blake. So if we look at this query, what we're saying here is, I'll do it this way. We're updating an employee. We're setting the employee's manager number equal to Jones's manager number for every employee where the manager number is the employee number of Blake. All right, so let's do that. And we need a semicolon at the end of that. All right, and we'll execute it. Now, what I'd like to know is how it went. So let's do a select star from employee where ename like B. That should show me all of, I'm sorry, select star from employee where manager is equal to Blake. There's no one now, so nobody reports to Blake anymore. After that assignment, I think Blake knows that he's in trouble. If we change this to employee number is Jones and hit play, we can see, wow, there's a lot of people that report to Jones now. Awesome. So we're ready to get rid of Blake. So the way we do that is with a delete statement. You say delete from employee and some kind of where clause. If you just say delete from employee, if you do that, you can, but that will get rid of all employees. So we're specifying a where clause, and we're saying where ename is equal to Blake. All right, and we'll run that puppy. All right, so now if we take a look at all the managers, we have that query up here, right here. Let's take a look and see if Blake is there. Nope, it's just Clark and Jones. Okay. All right, so that's delete. So we'll stop there.